What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an eye tutorial for you guys today. As you can see, another bright, bold one. I always love it. So anyways, today's tutorial is going to be on the brand new launch from BH Cosmetics. This is the Shaaanxo, the Remix eyeshadow palette. So I am super excited about having this in my hands because I'm obsessed with Shaaanxo. I think that she is a gorgeous beauty guru, and I had her original palette. I'm not a huge fan of lipsticks in a palette, honest, I'm throwing that out there, but I do love the shadows that came in that palette. So now you're going to get those shadows again. You're also going to get some more shadows on this side. So I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial mostly on this side just because I have done a tutorial on the other palette before. So if you want to see that, definitely check it out below or anything like that. But now we're going to do a tutorial with this side of the new palette. So if you'd like to see the tutorial I did today on this bright, bold look, then keep on watching. So as you can see, my entire base is completely done and on, and that was a separate video. So now this video is strictly going to be on the brand new BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo, the Remix 18 pan eyeshadow palette thing. Shaaanxo is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers. She was the first YouTuber in the beauty industry that I started watching back when I first pretty much started this. So these are the original 9 pans that you got into her eyeshadow palette, and instead of it being lipsticks on the other side, there is now 9 new eyeshadows inside of here. So I'm mostly going to be doing this side of the palette today. The other side I already did a tutorial on that. If you want me to, I will link down below. But mostly I am going to use probably like these 2 shades right here from this original palette just because I love those shades to get my eye pretty much started. And then I'm just going to go right back into this one right here. So to get started with this look, we're going to go in with Clarity and Buttercup, which are these 2 shades right here. And now this side is definitely now named as well, so now they all have names to the shadows, which is much better. So we're going to get started with those 2 before we get started with the other side. Now because there's so many bright, amazing colors on this side of the palette, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Stalker right here and Baby Girl right here in the crease, just because I want to make a really pop-in crease look. And then we'll go in with some lid colors. Looking at my eyes, I want to do something very, very different. So I think I'm going to do a dark color all over my eye, a matte color. I know, shocking, right? Matte color all over my eye, just to be kind of like a reverse color, like the darker on the lid instead of it being in the crease. So I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Vampette. So I'm going to go Vampette all over the lid, and then I'm going to do Island Glow right here, all over for my inner corner and my brow bone highlight. Then going to go back in under the eye with the shade Stalker and a little bit of Baby Girl. So first, Vampette. Color you have to really build up, but it does swatch beautifully though. But there also is a little bit of kickback in the pan, but not too bad. But anyways, let's go on with the rest of the colors. so now that the eyes are almost done, I'm going to go throw on some mascara and some lashes, and I will be right back. The eyes are completely done. I'm going to throw on a lip. So I'm going to throw on the Anastasia matte lipstick in the shade Staunch. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm really loving the way that my eyes are looking right now. They're very bold in your face, and I'm always obsessed with doing that. So, before I go, I'm going to give you guys some swatches, the lowdown of the palette, and what I think of it, because this was technically my first impression on it. The original one retails for $14.50, this one retails for $18.99, so I know that that is a little bit of a price jump, but not bad, but it's because there is 9 eyeshadows instead of lipsticks, and of course because now they are vegan and dermatologist tested, so I think that's a really great thing. Before we get started, let me show you guys some swatches of the original side. So on the original side, you're going to see Clarity, Holy Grail, Glow Baby, Buttercup, Beach Babe, Terracotta, Toasted, Avocado, and Silhouette. Now the only shades that did not really have that much oomph to them from the swatches is Silhouette and Avocado, these darker shades right down here. They're not bad shades, they just didn't pop as much as the other ones did. So next up is going to be the brand new remix side. So as you can see, we have Island Glow, Need You, Dark Horse, Dream Girl, Stalker, Vampette, Bestie, Lover, and Baby Girl. On this side, the only shade that really gave me a hard time, especially with swatching, is going to be the shade Dark Horse. Now, the only shade that's giving me any problem on my eye today was Vampette, just because it wasn't nearly as pigmented as it could have been, but it still was very, very pigmented. So, I definitely loved the way that this came out. So this palette retails for $18.99, which is about $20 after tax. And I would have to say, yes, I do recommend this palette for you guys. If you are a fan of Shaaanxo, who is an amazingly beautiful YouTube beauty guru from New Zealand, and I absolutely love some of her work that she does, then I definitely say that you would definitely need this palette. You're going to get the original 9 shades that came in the original palette. The only thing I would have to say about this palette is that I'm not a huge fan of Avocado, I'm not a huge fan of Silhouette. I feel like Silhouette could have been a little bit more pigmented black, and then of course I feel like Avocado was just not as duochrome as it could have been, if that makes sense. But this side is very neutral, very like smoky, very everyday that you could do any type of look with. So I do love that, and I'm happy that she added some bold brights into here as well. So this side is definitely very everyday and neutral too, but adds some more oomph to it, if that makes sense. Island Glow is really, really pretty. Just when I wet my brush, it did make that bam come out. So wet your brush if you want it to be really intense luminosity. Dark Horse did not swatch very well. It has some pigment, but it's not as pigmented as the other ones. Baby Girl, Stalker, and Vampette were my favorites from this palette. Vampette didn't really go on very smoothly, and I had to pack it on, but it still looked really, really pretty once it was completely done. So anyways, this side is very, very gorgeous as well. Do I think that it's the most pigmented palette in the world? No. Do I feel like it's the least pigmented palette in the world? No. I think that it's very, very great for the price point that you pay for it. So this one is $18.99 on bhcosmetics.com. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be available at Ulta or Ulta.com, but for right now, it's definitely available on bhcosmetics.com, and they're always having a sale or free shipping or something around that time, so pick it up whenever you get the chance. So I definitely do think that, yes, once she'd added these extra shades instead of it being the lipsticks, just because I wouldn't use the lipsticks nearly as much, I'm glad that she added more shadow shades, because now I'm completely obsessed with this one a lot more. So anyways, that is the end of this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.